welcome to democracy. We say welcome to democracy.
Democracy was but a dream in my native land, Sierra Leone, a small country on the west coast of Africa. Bad governance since independence back in 1961 left Sierra Leone very poor, despite having vast human and mineral resources. In 1986, power was handed over to a soldier through a one-party, one-candidate referendum, sinking the country deeper into darkness. Tribalism, nepotism, corruption became rife, and so in 1991, the Revolutionary United Front started a rebel war. We are here to liberate you, the rebels claimed, but clearly they had something else up their sleeves. And in 1992, the military took over to put an end to the madness. The National Provisional Ruling Council was a welcome change, but on the road to elections, there was an in-house coup and the leader was exiled. They claimed that in the interest of peace and stability, they must end the war before general elections. We stood our ground. We want elections now, we chanted. And so in 1996, there was the first multi-party democratic elections. In the face of threats from the military, we cast our votes and welcomed democracy. Then in 1997, the military took over again. The junta invited the rebels to be part of their government, claiming that this was the only way to lasting peace. We staged 9 months of civil disobedience. Bring back a democratically elected government was the cry. The junta was removed by a joint West African force. Democracy returned and our president took back his seat. We, civil society, had used our power and had spoken. After much dialogue, January 2002 marked the official end of the war, and in May of the same year, there was a second very peaceful democratic multi-party elections. Then started the growth of community radios. With this came power through voice. Information base broadened and cascaded into a change in how we looked at government, bringing even more change. War transformed to peaceful strikes, youthful musicians adding their voices with songs decrying corruption, youth unemployment, marginalization, etc. Let them use songs instead of guns, the president declared. And their voices must be heard too, women added, to heed the global call to include women in decision making. And so it's no wonder that in 2007, a woman conducted the third multi-party democratic elections, acclaimed worldwide as peaceful, transparent, free and fair, which saw the incumbent handing over to the opposition, an achievement not easy to come by in Africa. Democracy continues to hold firm, showcasing the beauty of this paradise called Sierra Leone, casting aside the image of blood diamonds, paving the way for a peaceful, tolerant and inclusive society working collectively to achieve the Millennium Development Goals. Can all this be sustained? Visitors oftentimes ask. Oh yes, with democracy it can, because democracy is people working collectively for peace and development.
We say welcome to democracy.